Hello again. How is everybody doing? Today, I think we're going to talk about our veterans and our military and how Trump and President Musk are treating them. There are very many military and veterans had supported Trump in the past election, and they still do. I recall there was a person at the gym. He he's like a throwback from the 1960s. You know, he wears a ponytail. He's got his motorcycle jacket on. It's just something that most of us grew up of. And one time we got in a little argument during the election, and he hoped that Trump would get elected because he was sick and tired of Biden giving all the money to immigrants and minorities that should have gone to the veterans. And he was in the Vietnam War, and he goes to the VA Medical Center. He didn't sign up for Medicare because he thought that that was a Democratic hoax. When he found out that I'm Medicare and I pay nothing for the gym and he pays, I don't know, $30, $40 a month, he was a bit surprised. But from other conversations with him, I could see he was a racist and bigot, white supremacist. But anyway, lately, with all of the executive orders coming out of Trump like diarrhea, finally the Veterans Administration was hit. And there's something like 9 million veterans rely on the VA medical centers for their medical care and psychiatric care. I used to work for the VA Medical Center in Boston, and they have a very fine staff of doctors, clinicians, laboratory people, social workers, everything. They receive excellent care. And many of the veterans can't afford anything else but this. So, in essence, Trump put a hiring freeze on the VA so they can no longer hire new staff if some of the staff retire or quit for some reason or other. As they're eliminating staff right now. And one of the biggest hits that was a result of Trump's executive orders was the Veterans Crisis Hotline. Now, anybody with common sense knows that many veterans suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. And many of them have died at their own hands. They're suffering. It's really smart to cut their only lifeline, the crisis hotline. It's basically now working with a skeleton staff. And many other positions have been cut at the VA hospitals also, the local hospitals. So my friend, who I argued with before, he doesn't know this, I'm sure, because he watches Fox News. And he'll never find this out. Now, another thing, speaking of veterans, we can speak of our military. Our new head of the Department of Defense, who has extensive experience as a Fox News host and a drunk, is now heading that agency. He will soon eliminate, if he hasn't done already, all women, all gays, all minorities from the military. He wants a white military. At military facilities, as well as veterans facilities, all literature, anything pertaining to gay life, is now forbidden. You can't be gay, You can't read about being gay. You can't get help if you're gay. Nothing. When the Secretary of Defense's wife visited a school in Germany, they made sure that they cleaned the classroom of anything pertaining to rainbows, gay people, black people, Hispanic people, DEI, whatever. Everything's gone. Now, the latest I heard today was the Department of Defense is going to fire all the generals. That makes a lot of sense. So what are they going to do? Are they going to name Trump supporters? Are they going to take the drunken slobs from the Proud Boys and give them stars, make them brigadier generals? Most likely, as long as they kiss Trump's ass. And it's very, very scary what's going to happen. Because our enemies will know that we have no defense. They'll send a bottle of vodka or a case of vodka to the Secretary of Defense, and he'll be gone for as long as that vodka lasts. It's a sad, sad thing. I don't know what we're going to do. I thought ahead next year. I like to watch old movies, film clips, documentaries on World War I, especially World War II. And I think of all the people who died in those wars to save our democracy. Then I think of how Trump called our veterans suckers and losers, the people who are laid to rest in the cemetery in France, which he did not visit because he didn't want to get his hair wet. And I think ahead to next year. What is our Veterans Day going to look like? Will those hypocrites stand up for photo ops praising our veterans, who by that time will be dying by neglect at their hands? So, I don't know. I think, what can we do? We all have to make our voices strong. We all have to contact our senators, our congressmen. Hopefully, one of the Republicans or more will find the balls to do something, to stand up to Trump. Well, Musk and Trump are raking in the cash. People are going to die. Soon, I don't know, we may have to hit the streets. Well, that's something to think about for now. I'm sure there will be some other disgusting, despicable acts from Trump and Musk tomorrow. So, thank you for listening. Hope you have a good day, and I hope you don't get too much snow and cold weather. Thank you.